It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Center fielder
into the box, Colin Cowgill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner,
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This one's flared toward left center. Segura ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Eaton. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. For Encarnacion, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hit on the ground to third. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in, Ian Kinsler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have...
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A little bouncer. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding into the box, James Shields. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swinging a fly ball to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now, Jason Hayward. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
2-2, here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Renfroe ranging back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Line drive to center field. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder,
ready for another chance. Colin Cowgill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Outside and low. 3-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Third baseman,
digging in to try it again. Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
No strike.
3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First pitch
Edwin
coming now from Sanchez. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant gonna have to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Encarnacion is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Trey Turner, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Right back to Shields on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
Soto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cowgill sprinting after it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him. And trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Eaton, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. At the plate, Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luke Voit.
And that misses ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, James Shields. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
James Shields.
Here's a high pop-up. Dozier is over. 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Segura.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. digging in once again, Colin Cowgill. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Eaton's able to put. No, the ball drops untouched. And that'll get down for a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 2-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Ready for another shot now, Edwin Encarnacion. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. For Encarnacion, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. On the move is Hayward, and that retires the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yan Gomes.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
The second baseman,
now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anibal Sanchez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And that's in there, base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Late that time for a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Popped up. And Segura will make the catch, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James Shields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
James Shields.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Striding in once again, Colin Cowgill. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Popped up. Dozier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Michael Franco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hunter Renfroe.
This one skied out toward right. Hayward is going to have room out there as he digging in to try it again. Luke Voigt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and it's a 3-pitch. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. 1 out. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He was a double play victim last time around. To short, hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
fielder,
big bat of Alex Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cowgill racing back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Standing in, Anibal Sanchez.
Batting, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez.
Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit now.
Pitcher Sanchez, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. And with that last pitch, Shields up to 68 so far. And another foul ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting,
in now, Juan Soto. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to. Tim Collins comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Josh Donaldson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Gene Segura standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Slow little grounder left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Colin Cowgill. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Fly ball out toward left center field. Soto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phil Matos enters from the pen. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Right side, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is under it. 2 gone. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And, guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Edwin Encarnacion. One for the ages. He's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Didi Gregorius, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 80.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that's over. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. On to first, and Kemp has bounced into a double play. Now at the plate, Herschel Choi. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now batting, Juan Soto. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 one more time. To short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Adam Eaton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bounce to first. Choi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, number 9. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. Soto sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end. In now, Luke Voigt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Luke
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jason Hayward now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Popped up, back behind second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now. Number 85. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Sacrifice attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Jurickson Profar stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung out. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian Dozier
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A fastball that just misses inside. 3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jamison
Jamison Tyon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Trey Turner.
He's set and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Adam Eaton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Herschel Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Here's Xander Bogarts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Line hard into left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he will get there to make the running play. And stepping in and ready for another shot. Luke
leading off
Voigt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 41.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. The 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Right fielder,
here's Jason Hayward now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kemp is there, and he'll into the box. Number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 9.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance. Tucker Barnhart. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Down, he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. He's safe. Now at the plate, number 85. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregorius.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Striding in, Yan Gomes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yan Gomes.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The pitcher.
So digging in now, Jamison Taillon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Bogaerts. Ready for another shot now. Herschel Choi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Herschel Choi.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Ready for another chance. Tucker Barnhart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Striding in once again, number 85. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Oh, and he misses it. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Shortstop.
In now, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Trey Turner.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. 1 away. Settling in now, Juan Soto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Luke Boyd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Here's Jurickson Profar. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Leading off for Cincinnati, third baseman, Jurickson Profar.
In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line drive to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in, Herschel Choi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Now a swing and a ground ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded to third. And that's through for a hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 9. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Make it 9-0. Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Now at the plate, number 85. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hayward.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Left side. Backhanded. And that will conclude matters here. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Jurickson Profar, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Matt Kemp.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in, Juan Soto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. At the plate, Adam Eaton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading out
first.
for the Rangers, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Joey Gallo now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, hitting at an even 220 on the year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. From the belt, the pitch. Another one sent foul. Men on third with 2 down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to first. Boy, he's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in, Luke Voigt, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Chu. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Eric Hosmer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
So he sets him down swinging. Eric Hosmer is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A step on the bag for one. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hey now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jason Hayward. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jason Hayward.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away. Standing in, Brian Dozier. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Ready for another chance. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer in the inning. So striding forward now, Ronald Guzman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ronald Guzman.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The Dozier for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Soto.
Dribbled to the right side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. He's running towards second, seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Eric Hosmer is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out. His 8th. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Salvador Perez.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. No problem here. 1 away. Now in the box, Rougned Odor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hellickson sets his sights. Here he comes. 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Dozier
turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Yan Gomes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Softly hit out towards short. Throw gets him. 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Nomar.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
DeShields.
Just a tick behind for a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. There he goes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Soto.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Juan Soto goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Swing and a liner. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Luke Voigt stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. A called strike on the inside corner. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Turner
squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hellickson sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in on it is Eaton. He makes the play. A great catch on the. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Hitter, Eric Hosmer.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
DeShields is there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he's got another one. 13. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1. And a rather easy first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. For 2 on his line.
Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1, here it comes. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And there he goes toward second. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
DeShields.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double. Ready for another shot now.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. This is line to left. Guzman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Jan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Trey Turner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th inning. He's run out of bullets, but he's done his job. Now it's time to turn over the bullpen. I don't think we'll see him in the 9th, but if he gets through the 8th, that's a nice job.
And he misses there, 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chu is there, makes the catch, and the side is now batting, Ronald Guzman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ronald Guzman.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first is Chu on his way to second now. Now Chu around second. He'll try for 3. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And this one gets away. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate. He's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
The relay, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is ready once again. Juan Soto could be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is DeShields. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled back. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Adam Eaton goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout.